took her like she was nothing, and they threw her away like a piece of trash. And that is not fair. That is not right. And that deserves justice. My daughter deserves justice. She deserved better than that. What a fine person she was. She was a baby girl. When you met her, she just had so much energy about her. That's the only thing that was going through my head was it's not her. Hope. Just refuse to believe that she's gone.
23-year-old Angela Gina Ann Barlow was an independent woman, and she lived every day like it was her last. She loved her family, friends, and her dog Pablo. She was born on August 21st, 1993 in Denver, Colorado, the oldest of Stephen and Christina Barlow Kramer. Angie had obtained her high school diploma through the Career Center. While in high school, she had been a fantastic athlete, having participated in softball and bowling. She loved being with her sisters and seeing activities they participated in. Angie and her roommate, 24-year-old Mona Jackson, were basically sisters. Their families had pretty much adopted each other. The two women moved from Muncie, Indiana, where they had been living together since they were 18, to an apartment in Indianapolis. Angie danced at local clubs, but did do private parties on occasion. Just a couple weeks before Halloween of 2016, Angie received a text from a woman wanting to surprise her husband for their anniversary. The number was unknown to both Angie and Mona. The woman also never mentioned her name. For Mona, it wasn't adding up, and she begged Angie not to take the job, but Angie was too headstrong to listen, and she took it. 2 weeks later, on October 26, 2016, which was on the night of the party, Angie got a text from a client. "I want your bra and panties to match. Anything black and red?" Angie replied yes, then took a screenshot of the address and the gate code posted in the text message that she needed in order to enter the apartment complex. Angie always took a screenshot of the address she would do a private party at and would send it to Mona. When she sent the screenshot to Mona for this party, Angie attached this text: "Doing a private party at this address just in case I go missing, LOL." A few hours later, at 11:45 p.m., Angie sent a Snapchat to Mona of herself in what appeared to be the bathroom of the party. And that was the last time her friends or family heard anything from Angie. The next day, her mother tried in desperation to get hold of her. Voicemails and text messages went unanswered. Around 5 p.m., remembering the screenshot that Angie had sent to her, Mona went to the address where her friend was last known to be. When she tried to punch the code for the gate in, it didn't work, and no one answered either. Mona then decided to climb over the gate. When she got to the apartment, it was totally cleaned out. Mona, with Angie's mom in tow, then went to the police station and reported Angie missing. Angie's family and friends organized a search party and handed out flyers. And police got a hold of the apartment surveillance video, which showed Angie's blue Pontiac G6 leaving at about 3:30 a.m. with another vehicle following behind. Who was in either vehicle could not be seen, but police could see the license plate of the second car. The car that was following Angie was registered to a woman named Raven Miller. It turned out that Miller and a man named Baron McCullough had been the hosts of the private party that Angie was hired to dance at. Investigators found out that Angie knew Miller and McCullough from one of the clubs that Angie danced at, and it turned out that Baron was Angie's ex-boyfriend and allegedly had a rumor of being a drug dealer. Angie had major issues with Miller, and if she had known who was hosting the party, she never would have agreed to the job. Police questioned Miller and McCullough. The couple said that yes, the party was at their apartment, but that they never left. Investigators had nothing to hold the couple on, so they had to let them go. Angie's mother called Raven.
I said, "What did you and Angie talk about?" And she said, "Oh, you want to know what her last words were?"
Also, Raven, aka Bonnie Drip, has a song where she raps about smoking on Barlow and her first time seeing a dead body hit the ground. On November 8, 2016, just miles from the apartment that Angie's car was seen leaving from, the car was found in a place that Mona had already checked. Angie always had kept her car clean, but now it was trashed inside and out. Then Angie's grandmother had someone steal money from her bank account. On May 17, 2017, a search warrant was served at a home on East Streeter Avenue in Angie's hometown of Muncie. FBI, IMPD, and Muncie police were all involved in the search. 4 people were taken into custody from the home. It was unclear whether this had anything to do with Angie's disappearance. Michelle Brown was arrested on related charges. Even though Brown knew Angie's grandmother's bank routing number and account number, she claimed that she didn't know Angie or her grandmother. The 3 people taken into custody were arrested on unrelated charges. 4 weeks later, on June 20th, 2017, Indianapolis police received a tip that they will find Angie's body at a property on the city's north side. Police said that they found a body shortly before noon hidden under some brush at a home on E 43rd Street. The house had been vacant for a while. The body turned out to be that of Angie. Allegedly, the tip came from someone who worked for Barron dealing drugs. He said that he was one of the people hired to take care of Angie's body. The house that Angie's body was found at once was rented to Barron's family. Fast forward to 2023. Angie's case is still unsolved, and her family and friends are still searching for answers and trying to get justice for Angie. Were you or someone you know at a party at 7652 Harcourt Road, Indianapolis, on the evening of October 26, 2016? If you have any info, please call the Indianapolis Marion County Police Department at 317-327-3811. Case number PD 16130374. Or anonymous tips can be called into 1-800-222-TIPS. Justice for Angie.